Investors in Africa, what should you be looking out for? I think from my own experience down here in Nhondova, is good management teams, good financial reporting. I think good governance, transparent businesses with certainty over cash flows over the next 18 months to 2 years.
Mining Indaba is an exciting opportunity for us where we see the opportunities with the junior mining companies to be able to assist them with the possibility of structuring for pre-IPO listings on the main market. We're looking to work with the other Moore Stephens offices around the globe, in particular those guys here in South Africa with the connections into mainland Africa and with the Moore Stephens guys in London.
Even seasoned investors and technical partners looking to get into new markets in Africa are seeking even stronger collaboration partners. People that have done it before, understand the terrain, and are able to work through some of the quite complicated legal and financial aspects to help you get operational as quickly as possible.
There's certainly a lot of opportunities that exist here in Africa, and that's across the whole spectrum of the various countries throughout the continent. Certainly a key takeout that I've found here at Indaba this year has been around the emergence of West Africa as a hotspot for opportunities, and particularly with the support that companies seem to be having from the government and also the regulators in those countries. We in Moore Stephens, certainly our global mining team, certainly feel confident that we have the skills to deliver in those areas because of the team that we've assembled. And you know, what I say to all the companies out there that are looking for opportunities is don't forget West Africa.
Le Sénégal a adopté le plan Sénégal émergent, un plan ambitieux de développement qui s'appuie à hauteur de 35-40% sur le développement du secteur minier. Les principaux projets dans le secteur minier au niveau du PSE tournent autour de la revitalisation du secteur phosphate et également du développement de l'exploitation du zircon en Casamance.
Ce qui est intéressant à noter dans le secteur minier au Mali, c'est un intérêt croissant d'investisseurs étrangers, notamment canadiens et britanniques. Ces investissements dans le secteur minier sont principalement concentrés sur le sud-ouest, dans les mines d'or, notamment la région de Sikasso et Kai.
In Tanzania, the government has been interested to get more shares from the mining players, and we are prepared as a firm to advise our clients in the best way to interpret the local regulations in place so that there's a win-win for both parties.
One positive thing coming out of Zimbabwe, the so-called new dispensation, is that the government is now committed, right, to facilitate the repatriation of the dividends to the investors. I think this is a good message that everyone has been waiting to get from Zimbabwe.
Active Industry Transparency Initiative is a key development by the World Bank. This is reconciling taxes paid by companies into governments. We've actually delivered 26 reports around all of Africa, including the UK. It's pretty crucial, very important now to be transparent, and we're finding it's very important across Africa.
Afin de tirer profit du secteur minier, le Sénégal a développé un nouveau code minier en octobre 2016. Les principaux changements concernent un peu les dispositions fiscales et certaines obligations des investisseurs qui viendront investir dans le secteur minier, notamment les obligations de réhabilitation des sites qui s'imposent maintenant en phase de recherche, et plus de transparence, notamment pour respecter les exigences de l'ITIE dans le secteur minier.
Ce qui est intéressant dans notre sous-région et même au-delà, c'est le fait d'avoir un corpus réglementaire en matière de droit des sociétés et de comptabilité qui est commun grâce au texte de l'OADA. Ces textes s'appliquent dans les 17 pays francophones de l'Afrique de l'Ouest et du Centre. Les principales différences peuvent porter sur les aspects fiscaux, Toutefois, au sein de l'espace IMOA, nous avons des textes qui essayent de diriger une certaine convergence en matière fiscale. Les taux d'imposition sont harmonisés, les taux de TVA sont harmonisés, les taux d'impôt sur les dividendes sont également harmonisés.
One of the trends that we've been tracking during this week has been mainly around interest that our clients have shown in operating in countries where there's a greater deal of transparency and where there's stability. So one of the countries that has come to the fore in those conversations has been Zimbabwe, where over the past few months lots of changes have happened, and that's very encouraging for investors to enter that market.
Recently there have been some changes in Zimbabwe. Basically, the fifth 149, there has been more clarity on that. Two only minerals that are left to abide by the fifth 149, the diamonds and the platinum. The rest, other minerals, is come, let's do business in Zimbabwe. If you find appetite for it, then you lodge the necessary application, and then your application will be entertained.
So one of the challenges faced by mining companies working in Africa is human resources, finding the right people for the job, and improving capacity within the country where you work. So we support a lot of companies in developing local content plans that really focus on capacity building and making sure that that staff in country can take over roles which potentially otherwise would be done by expatriate staff.
In Tanzania, there's also a focus in the renewable energy and sustainable projects, and we are willing and ready to support projects of such nature on rural electrification and off-grid projects, which will be happening in Tanzania.
Currently, what we're seeing is that women's participation in the mining industry is a very hot topic, especially seeing that there's less than 10% global participation by women in the industry. And we're actually very excited being part of a task team working with a new female junior miner entering the South African market. And it's quite difficult seeing that it's still a male-dominated industry. Our clients in the mining industry are experiencing quite a positive uptake in the industry, and they're realizing that there's a lot of backlog in the supply chain, everybody needing to catch up, which is a positive signal for the economy overall.
Whether you're in coal, whether you're looking at gold, lithium, which has been really the talk of the town of late, there's countless opportunities here, and I think one of the takeouts I have, the investors that have come from Australia looking at the opportunities, is that they still lack a little bit of that confidence in being able to truly understand what goes on here, and particularly if they're new to Africa. More Stevens, what we're able to offer people that are maybe new to the continent or lack a little bit of confidence in knowing who to deal with. We have a very wide, expansive network here in Africa, and information on how to deal with governments and how to deal with regulations and the complex tax and regulatory requirements. They're only a phone call away for us. Our network, can generally generate the answer you're looking for within 24 hours of asking it. And it's important for people to understand that, we can help them gain the confidence they need when they're looking to invest here in Africa.